Roofs for Vets is a program created by Greenbuilt Roofing that provides one free roof replacement per quarter to a veteran in need. This is our way of saying thank you for fighting for the freedoms that Greenbuilt's employees and families enjoy every single day. As part of this program, we create a video for each project that we complete to introduce you to our veterans and give you an inside look at the roof replacement that was done. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of Roofs for Vets.
Had my tech training at Shepherd Air Force Base in telecommunications, teletype operator. That was my main job. In movies with Thomas Edison, where you see the stock market with that ticker tape, well, that's Chad, and we would type up our messages and they would type out on that tape, and then after we would type them up, then we'd send them on a transmitter, and then it would go off to its destination. In Air Force Communications Service, we are the hub of the base. All communications come in, and we send out where it has to go. The messages we sent, it's lips are zipped because it was all classified. AFCS knew, well, we knew what was going on in Vietnam before any of the public did. I still have the alphabet, on the ticker tape. I can still read Chad tape after all these years. So, yeah, that was the top tech at the time compared to today. So, yeah. I went in when I was lost. I grew up in an alcoholic environment. I left home when I was in my junior year in high school. So I was lost. I really didn't know what I wanted to do. And I started to think, well, let's think of the Air Force. And when you get out, you get the GI Bill. Some of your education will be paid for. And that was my motivation. The biggest takeaway for me being in a service was a privilege to serve for the United States. God, I'm getting moody. Compared to today, with, they want to take down our flag. It's wrong. Yeah, I joined to serve. The status of my roof, 5 years ago, the tabs started falling off, and I was picking them up at the spring. And especially the last 2 to 3 years, we've had some very bad windstorms coming in, creating havoc with those tabs. And I was afraid of structural damage. And I tried to get a grant, it didn't come through. And I belonged to the American Legion, and they heard about my story, and they gave me a couple of tips, a couple of organizations to touch base with, and Greenbuilt was one of them. And once every quarter, they give veterans a free roof. And I was in dire need of one. I was afraid of structural damage. I'm very grateful for the roof. Initially, from Mike's bid, I believe it was around $10,000 or $11,000, and then this year with the price hikes, it was at $13,500, if I'm not mistaken. So it went up, and I feel very blessed that Mike was there. I got really moody when he granted me that, because I don't have it. So, yeah, very thankful.